So the question is, KG, we are in housing recession. So what does a housing recession look like? Is it time to buy? Is it time to sell? Or just wait till it drop? Talk about that in a minute. Hey there, this is KG with Fairfax Realty in Greenbelt, where we help buyers to buy their home and sellers to sell their houses, and we do this in the Maryland, DC, and Virginia region. So if you're looking to buy, sell, move, invest in real estate, contact us below. We'll take care of you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get updates once we upload a new video. So what does housing recession look like? We're not talking about economic recession. That was the previous video that I did, how that affects housing. Check it out. But we're talking about housing recession. So it looks like we're in housing recession. CNBC, Forbes, CNN, everybody have been saying we're in housing recession. So what does it look like? So always remember, housing is local. So when I look at data, I'm looking at the data in my local market, Maryland, DC, and Virginia region, especially Maryland, because that is my local market. So housing recession, what does it look like? Is it going to be a bust, bubble, right? We've been having a bubble. Is it going to be a bust and crash, as some think, or the other way around? So 2006 is still very fresh in everybody's mind. If you are in the market that time, if you are a homeowner that time, or if you're a home seller that time, you know what happened. People were losing their houses and they're walking away. So home prices that were 800,000 at some location were 400,000. That was a crash. Is that the same thing that is going to happen in this housing recession? I don't think so. So that being said, I'm going to look at data of what home prices were back in 2018, 2017, I think I have that, 2020 and 2021, and now, and for home buyers that are thinking of buying houses and you are waiting for the market to crash, right? Or the prices to come down. I want to look at the data and see, are you thinking the price is going to go back to 2018 or 2019? Let's check this data out. So we're looking at the data of home prices back in 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021 to see the progression of home prices and see, is it even feasible that with this housing depression that we're going to see home prices go down? So let's share what the home prices were back in 2018. So we'll see what the home prices are. So this is Maryland data, state of Maryland as a whole. So this is the end of year in 2018. What are the prices when we looked back at 2018? So this always compare 2017 to 2018 as well. So we're looking at 2017 and 2018 home prices and the data. So the number of homes sold in the total of the state of Maryland. So remember, of course, we have multiple counties in the state of Maryland. So when they look at all the counties in the state of Maryland that were sold, of course, the total number of homes sold is 82,000 in 2017, right here, 2017, 82,000. In 2018, it was 78,000. So there was a change of 4.9%. So we sold less homes in 2018 when compared to 2017. But that's just the units. We want to look at the price, because price is what some buyers are waiting for to fall, right? Thinking this is going to be like what happened in 2006. And price is also what sellers are looking at. Can I sell now? Should I wait? So when we look at the price, the average price of home that was sold, or homes that were sold back in 2017 and 2018, when we look at average price, so remember, like I said, this is the state of Maryland, and we're looking at all the county, the different homes, townhouses, condo, duplex, detached home, trailer park, every home in the state of Maryland, in all the counties, the total average, when you look at average in 2017, is 325. So that's the price of the average home at that time in state of Maryland, 325 in 2017. And when you compare that to 2018, end of year 2018, the home prices went up by 3.5%. So it went from 325 to 336. So there's a change higher. That means the home prices appreciated from 2007 to 2018. And now when you look at the median price, like, you know, right in the middle, the median price of all homes in the state of Maryland went from 282 in 2017 to went up from 282 in 2017 to almost 300,000, 293 in 2018, an increase of 4.0%. So that's what was going on in 2017 and 2018, right? So let's look at 2019 and see if there's any change on prices. Are they going down or going up? When we look at 2019 data for state of Maryland, and this is specifically looking at November of 2019. That's just the month, comparing November 2019 to November 2018, so that we can see the progression of home prices. So in the number of homes sold in 2018 is just 6,624 in the month of November of 2019. And compare that to how many were sold in November of 2019, it's 6,217. So less homes were sold in November of 2019, actually went down by 6.1%. But what about the price? The average price in November of 2018 is 338,000. The average price of all homes sold. Compare that to November of 2019 is 353. The home price appreciated by 4.5%. It went up by 4.5%. And the median price also went up by 5.2%. It went up from 286,000 to 301,000. The home prices went up in November of 2019. So home prices have been going up modestly from 2016, 2018, 2019 by 4.5% for 5.2%. What about 2020 and 2021? Let's look at that. So here it is in the great state of Maryland, year end 2021, about 9 months ago, when the market was crazy hot. So let's look at what happened. So in the whole of year 2020, we sold 96,000 units in the state of Maryland. Compare that to 2021, we sold 100,000 units of homes, townhouse, single family house, trailer park, everything, condo. It went up by 10%. So from 2020 to 2021, when COVID was raging, we sold more homes in the state of Maryland. It went up by 10.5%. But what about the price, right? What about the home appreciation? How did that do? It went from 383 in the year 2020 to 426 in the year 2021, an increase of 11.2%. An increase of 11.2%, and the median price went from 330 to 361, an increase of 9.4%. And the time to get home sold, it went down from 11 days in 2020 to 2021, 7 days, right? So home prices continue to appreciate, but here we are in 2022. Interest rate is high. People are saying we're in recession home recession, what is going to happen? Are we going to see price retreat? But remember, price has been appreciating since 2018 that I shared the data, even before then, but I was just able to go back to 2018 and 2019. It has been appreciating 5 point something, 4 point something, but the runaway year, which is abnormal, is 11 double digits, 11.2% in 2020, from 2020 to 2021. But here we are. What is the latest data from 2022 when the interest rates were going up? So let's look at the latest data that came out. The last one that came out is for July. So let's look at July. So here we are, July 2022, just a couple of months ago, summer rounding up. So with interest rate high, with demand waning, demand is actually waning because there's buyer fatigue, you know, from last year when we had multiple offers and over bidding price and whatever. So, but what is the data showing us? So here we are, July of 2022 compared to July of 2021, we sold less homes. Makes sense, right? Makes sense because interest rate is high, people are fatigued, so less home was sold. I mean, like seriously, double digit, 27% less than last year. That is serious. That is what the housing recession is about. Less home was sold. But what about the prices? Did the price drop as well? Remember, home prices have been gaining from the data that showed 2017, 2018, 2019. So what happened compared to in July compared to last year? Woo! Look at it. In July last year, the average home price was $445 state of Maryland. And July 2022 is $472. Home prices actually still gain 6.1%. It actually gained 6.1%. When you look at the median price, it went from 378 to almost 400,000. Home prices, though we sold less homes, but we're also appreciating in value, and the number of days that it took to sell houses went up. It took 7 days to get homes sold under contracts in 2021. Now it's taking longer in 2022, makes sense. But because the number of homes being sold lower does not mean the home prices are going down. So that's what I said, even though we are in housing recession, what it means is the number of homes sold is going to be lower, but not the price. We're going to come back to decent, makes sense appreciation of homes. So as shown in the data, home prices appreciated from last year to this year. When we compare even the data from 2019, the home prices appreciated. So while we are in what we call housing recession, those prices that we saw right now in 2020, 2021, are they going to go back to what it was in 2018? Highly unlikely, unless a miracle happened that we can buy a gallon of milk for $1 and a gallon of gas for 99 cents. It does not appear that that is going to happen. With the housing recession, what it really means is home prices appreciation is going to slow down. It's not going to be like the runaway that it was back last year. And what means for the buyer is, as a home buyer, you have more leeway to negotiate with the seller. Now sellers can pay closing costs. Closing costs is coming back. So that means you don't come to the table with a whole load of money. You can get some closing cost help. But also remember, every real estate is local. So you want to discuss with your realtor, because what happened in Prince George's County sometimes may be very different from what happened in Montgomery County or Anne Arundel County, and even in the same county, right? Even in the same county, what happened in a subdivision is different from what happened in the next subdivision. It depends on the prices of the house, the location, and how many people like the house. Believe it or not, even in this market, we're still getting multiple offers. We're not getting crazy offers that it was back last year, but we're still getting multiple offers. So when I say buyers have leeway, you really want to discuss. You don't come in to offer a price of 60, 70, 100,000 less than the asking price. That is a non-starter. Home prices are not dropping. Home appreciation is slowing down. That is the housing recession that we are in. So if you are a buyer, listen to the news, but take it with a grain of salt, because every market is local. When CNBC say home recession, home prices are coming down, are they looking at the whole nation or just your local market? So you want to talk to the person that is working in the local market. For a seller, if you're a home seller, don't panic sell, but come to the reality that we don't have runaway appreciation anymore. But that is good, because all your appreciation back from 2018, if you bought your house by that time, 2018, 2019, 2020, is still there. So if you're looking to sell, be realistic, make sure the house is in good condition, and be ready to negotiate with buyers. Be ready to negotiate with buyers. This is the market we're in. Be ready to negotiate with buyers. So that is what is going on in the housing market. So how does a housing recession looks like? It looks like we're still making buying and selling, right? We're still buying and selling. So do not let the headline fool you to thinking it's not a good time to buy, it's not a good time to sell. It's always a good time to do any of those things if you're willing and able to do it. So if you're looking to buy, sell, invest in this housing recession that we're in, contact us below. We'll take care of you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get updates once we upload a new video. Happy buying!